Hey guys, it's Brook Hoover coming at you with a little bit of, I'd like to talk about the cycles of chords, such as like going from a 1 to a 4. Let's say you're in the key of C and you're going to go to the 4th, okay? C is the 1. That's kind of your foundation. 1, and if you go up the scale, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's just up the musical alphabet. The C major scale is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That's so if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, that's really all it is. Just get used to counting up and down the scale. That's going to help a whole bunch of stuff. So that will land you on the F note, so we'll just turn that into an F chord. And then let's just go back to the 1, to the 4, the 1, and the 4. Pretty common sound, you know, if you're playing in a country band or a folk band or even like a punk rock band, you could be going. Yeah, man, a 1 to a 4 is pretty common. Here's an example of 1 to 4. Check this out. So that's just going from a C to an F major 7. This guitar is never going to be perfectly in tune, so don't be alarmed if it sounds a little wonky. Alright, so just get used to finding that 1 and the 4. If you did, say, key of G, you're just going to play a G major scale, which is G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. C and, by the way, you might notice that C and G are the same, except on G the F is sharped. The F is sharp, up a half step. So that would sound like this. I'm probably going to get some thumbs down for the tuning on this guitar, but it's just kind of the way it is. So the 4th of G is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4th of G is C. So we would say the 4th of G is C. So if you're playing with G, you're playing on stage with a band, they're like, key of G, and then they're going to go 1. That means play the G. Then somebody might go 4, telling you to go to C. Really common, and that's what we do at blues jams. 1, 4. We'll get to the 5 later. Let's just do from the 1 to the 4. Kind of sounds like Squeeze Box or something. So pretty easy to find the 1 and the 4 with key of C and G. Oh, let's do E. We'll get all the good ones. Hey, that sounds almost in tune. Alright, so E major scale has got a lot of sharps and flats in it, or a lot of sharps. But it's pretty easy to find because it's just E, F sharp, G sharp, A, the 4th, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. I I do them more by sound and shape, by the way, but it's nice to know the actual notes of the scale. But the sound is pretty unmistakable. So the fourth of E is A. So the fourth of E is A. You could do it like that's a Stone song off of Some Girls. Or you could do more. Okay, I'm thinking of another song. You get the idea. All you do is just go up the scale. To the fourth note in the scale, you got the chord. Let's do A. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. A to D, that's your fourth. Wow, these strings are kind of high at the nut. That's probably why it's out of tune. A to D, there you go. Let's do one more. How about D to G? D, E, F sharp, G, the fourth, A, B, C sharp, D. So the fourth note in the D scale is G. This guitar is driving me crazy, but that's okay. I kind of, at times I really like it, and other times I want it to go away. I do have it for sale on Reverb. I thought maybe somebody would enjoy fixing it up a little bit. Maybe if I just file down those nut slots a little tiny bit, that will help the strings. It's like they're traveling down to the fretboard, and as they're pushed, they go sharp because they have to travel to get down to touch the nut, and that makes it, or the fret, and that makes it sharp. Okay. Anyhow, there's some cycles of chords going from the 1 to the 4. And you can do them in bar chords too, like G sharp, or F sharp, or F. Here's a B flat, C sharp. Those are all 1 to 4. All right, and it's really handy when you're playing gigs and stuff. You're like, if somebody says, "Hey, do this," this song? I'm like, "What?" It goes from B to E, and like, I have no idea. And then they start the song, and you're like, "What?" Oh, sure. And they're like, "Yeah, you got it." I'm like, I have no idea. But, they might say go from the 1 to the 4. And it happens, okay? So, cool. Work on the 1 to 4 thing a little bit, and we'll do more stuff like this coming up. So, we're doing chords on Mondays. So, be sure to subscribe and watch for chords on Mondays. There'll be all kinds of stuff coming up. See you later.